Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Goldberg!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
Here comes 6'8", 385 pounds of chaos.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Braun does come into this match with the distinct advantage of having won an ambulance match in the past.
But Braun only won that one by a hair. He has to know he can lose this match just as easily as win it.
Fair point for once, but Braun would just as soon flip an ambulance over as let himself be forced inside one. I certainly hope the ring has been reinforced for this one.
It's ready to handle a monster beatdown.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way...
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Elbow drop.
Really just laying it in. Strowman just such a monstrous sight to behold.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Back body drop with one arm.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, what a counter.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Ooh, knee lift. And he retaliates on Strowman.
Bang! So accurate.
And that attack might actually strike some fear in Strowman for a change. Whip back into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. Ooh. Ooh. the struggle just to shut the...
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Counter by the big monster.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh, ouch.
Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Strowman is taking charge.
Braun's a monster on a mission.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. Perfect. Rolling knee bar. Boot to the face will free him.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Carefully measured knee drop.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Taken down with a body slam.
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
And this might not happen.
No.
The ambulance,
No. Oh, straight to the floor.
landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing. Are we on the verge of a monster being slayed?
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
Jackhammer.
it all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Up on top of the ambulance? What's he gonna do now?
Getting carried.
Caution to the wind, but now they might need what's inside the ambulance. being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Great reversal.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Looking for a back kick.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Powerless position to be in.
this was a full
Whoa, look out. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
And what's he looking for here?
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. He skirts around it.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only... Don't do it!
Oh, God! That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? Real European uppercut.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Avoiding contact. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and...
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
The audacity!
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail. Striking at will. And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Caught in a bad... Oh, my goodness, no!
No, they launched into attack mode, but crashed and burned. Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? Up on top of the ambulance? What's he gonna do now? No way!
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Crashing and burning like that. At least there's an ambulance nearby for them. The monster of all monsters turning his gaze towards the crowd. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Bad predicament right here.
No, they're not put all the way up there.
Oh, my... No. Oh, just completely off target there.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Disturbing impact.
He's able to sidestep there.
halt the offense. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Big double axe handle.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Mounted palm strikes.
I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh. Clothesline! This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to. Lariat!
Now Strowman feeling the pressure.
Raw is being completely neutralized.
Oh, look at this, arm wrench.
Look out! This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the...
Oh, my God, no. Oh, no! You gotta be kidding me!
Well, now we know what lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Able to interrupt the attack. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight. Strowman looking to put this thing away. Boom!
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. The monster showing off his superhuman power. Oh my gosh, from what heights? Braun Strowman's aggression playing out as it has so many times before.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Oh!
Trying to force the first door. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Where is he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he got?
No, 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 no!
Oh, straight to the floor!
A critical miscalculation came off the ambulance and found nobody home. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
I don't know if this is
saving us from having to sit through that.
No, 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 no!
Whoa! from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh! Desperately trying to...
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. All the momentum is with Strowman right now.
This is what happens when you meet a monster.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Ooh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight.
What a massacre. The sight of their obliviated carcass being dumped into the ambulance will haunt us forever. We are about to see something good.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match! Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Goldberg!
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
The cerebral assassin can turn your emotions against you.
This superstar has got to be laser focused here tonight.
The King of Kings has arrived.
A man at the top of this company, at the top of this industry. Heck, there is no mountain Triple H can't climb.
One of the best to ever compete.
And his opponent, representing the Authority from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
Triple H, the King of Kings, a born leader.
He's the mind behind several of the all-time great factions, the Authority, Evolution, and the Hall of Fame stable. You might have heard of them, D-Generation X.
He helped grow NXT into the phenomenon it is today, and now has all of WWE under his learning tree. The creator of the pedigree, a truly devastating move.
Yeah, and he's mastered how, when, and where to utilize it.
Yeah, the pedigree almost always guarantees the end for Triple H's opponent.
I guarantee Triple H already has plans on when to use it tonight.
Extreme Rules means anything goes and the fight can go anywhere in the arena, the locker room, or the parking lot. But pin or submission must occur in the ring.
One of the dangers of an Extreme Rules match is it can very quickly turn into an all-out brawl.
A match like this shows what having devious intentions is all about.
A competitor can't hesitate to do what they need to do. Just stretching out the arm. That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
One after another. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Nasty knee.
Soul kick. Reversal from the game. Held in a perilous position. Lands face first. Running knee into the cover. Just after two.
Somehow, some way.
What kind of headspace do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match?
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, it's time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
Oh, watch this, fellas. He's looking a little off balance. Uranagi! And now there's an opening. He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Saw that one coming.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms
Striking at will.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Boom, what a punch! And the King of Kings telling us It's all who runs the show here in WWE.
Looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that. Oh, man.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. All the way up, gut-wrench suplex.
And the game got outplayed with that offensive strike.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Oh, knee to the jaw.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
He's back into the ring.
All the way up, gut-wrench suplex.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Kicks out. He still has life.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer. End of the line for the game.
A 2 count.
Call it veteran instinct. Call it being just that damn good. Triple H is still in this one with that kick out.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Uranagi! The game getting picked apart here.
The game needs to pull a trick from his sleeve.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Shifts it back onto him. That was a running knee a la Harley Race. He's looking a little weary now.
Triple H isn't messing around. The King of Kings is out to do damage.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Comes back into the ring.
Uh-oh, captured.
A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Torturous focus on the leg.
Punishing the leg.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Wheels turning. What does the Cerebral Assassin have in store? Uh-oh.
Perfectly applied. Good night. Triple H has this all sewn up.
Cover. No way. No way. Unreal. Unreal the kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
And guys, Triple H is in a rare moment of confusion. The game thought he had enough to end this, but his instincts were wrong.
Wielding the sledgehammer, clearly feeling the power that comes with it.
Sledgehammer, how do you recover from that?
The Cerebral Assassin measuring every attack.
Triple H is just plain brutal.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Power slam. And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Uh-oh.
Had Triple H well scouted. Oh, colliding with the barricade. Gotta wonder what he's thinking about when he sets it up here. He'll head to the ring. Shoulder tackle. Up they go. Oh, atomic drop.
Arms hooked by the game.
With a pedigree.
Wow, Triple H got it.
Makes a cover. And the victory.
Here is your winner, the King, Triple H!
Triple H snatches up yet another win.
This level of competitiveness has once again solidified Triple H's footing in WWE.
Here comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him.
Yeah, as clear-headed as a superstar can be, which only makes him even more dangerous. The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the
The creatures of the night are out in full force tonight.
Representing an unbreakable bond that the dead man has had with the WWE Universe for over 3 decades.
I've seen this walk for 25 years, and I'm always in awe.
The Undertaker transcends eras, transcends sports entertainment.
A true phenom in every sense of the word.
He can't make a mistake or McIntyre will dissect him.
He's got to have a flawless game plan here tonight.
The exit door is shut and secure. The steel cage match can now officially get going.
And look at the pure determination on the faces of these competitors. They know the stakes, they know the dangers of the situation, and they are ready to go to war.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
DDT by The Undertaker. Ooh.
Compromised position here.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Crushing the knee there. Well scattered reversal there. Boom.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block. Look at this. Boom. Nice. With interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
I hate to use this cliche, but it's who wants it more. With nowhere to hide, this match is going to come down to who's able to take more punishment.
Clubbing blows, showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number.
Yeah, Drew looks pretty confident with his attack there. Heading up and maybe heading out.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh, my goodness.
Power. Here's a cover. And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down. Oh, my gosh.
He's one step ahead there.
All the way up. And the crash.
Can he score the pin? Kick out before the 1 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Unloads with the boot. And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And he hits the mat with a thud.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Backbreaker.
Able to parry that one.
Oh, clothesline! And McIntyre on the receiving end of some stiff offense there.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
And a heck of a DDT. This could do it. Stops the ref count before 2.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Showing up their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
Into the last ride.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack. Undertaker cuts him off. Oh, God, that hurt. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone pile driver.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
I'm stunned, utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
The Undertaker is now realizing that his opponent refuses to rest in peace. These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
Thunderous power slam.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
Just cranking the head. McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
Turning the tables there.
I'd be running if The Undertaker looked at me like that. McIntyre gets away from that.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And this is gonna be it.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
Certainly not the first roadblock McIntyre's ever run into.
I'm sure the Scottish Warrior will be back to fight another day. The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton looking so ready for this ambulance match to get himself his first win in this totally unique stipulation.
That ambulance match loss you're alluding to was a hellacious match that could have gone either way. But Orton's never been one to live in the past. I'm sure he learned what he could from that match and is now totally focused on the contest right in front of him.
One thing we know for certain, ambulance matches reward ruthlessness, and the Viper has no shortage of that.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
Freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. I hope this superstar realizes the opportunity in front of him. Beating Randy Orton would be a career highlight for anybody.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. And he's able to counter.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind. Pulled in for a belly-to-belly. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
Coming down hard with that shovel. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them? Trying to at least slam one door shut. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Going up. Uh-oh. Going down, punches and counters out.
Tossed back into the ring.
Shutting the doors because there's still more damage left to dish out.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Big shot in the face.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Escape just in time.
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
And there's that effortless offense from Orton.
Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
The reversal by Orton. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Fighting back with a counter. Rollins just a step too slow. Planning on what to do next. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Outflamed across the way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Inverted DDT!
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Boom!
Counter from Orton. Tough position to be caught in here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
Look at the struggle just to shut the... Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Pedigree! And I bet Seth's been plotting that move all match long.
Visionary offense from the Drip God.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Hooked up. Boom. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. DDT. Kneeling. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Face buster.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Great strength being shown here. Oh, my goodness, no! Oh, no! Through the air. It connects.
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Shovel wrapped around the head.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Takedown. Put it to the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be... Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Punch straight to the face. Stays off the attack.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
Oh, Seth Rollins looking to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
And it could be an uphill fight for Randy now.
Rollins, with that truly impressive stamina, allows him to keep going on like this.
Rollins lining it up.
Seth Rollins with a massive stomp.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Boom. Lights out.
Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? Out of nowhere.
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Seth Rollins, curb stomp.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Just breaking down the opponent. Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Seated knee strike.
Carefully placed stop to the arm.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
And Rollins cannot be stopped.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. From the top.
He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time.
Ooh, bang!
Uh-oh. Great counter. Impressive ring IQ on display there.
Seeing that killer instinct of Orton's, this is what the Apex Predator is all about.
Taking this to the floor.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he going to do now? Powerbomb. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
What's he going to do here?
The foot DDT.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes with a stomp. He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to him. No! I can't look! Look out below!
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed. Here comes the setup, double underhook. There it is, his pedigree. The visionary allowing us all to appreciate his very presence.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory.
First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Seth Rollins. A frenzy of attacks from Seth Rollins.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Planted neck first.
Oh, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. Right to the back of the neck.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oof. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. That might just be all she wrote.
If he could only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Down in a hurry.
Again, the torso is punished.
The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Look at the struggle. First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And now thrown back into the ring.
Rollins got out of the way. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Uh-oh.
He deflects it right back.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered. Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. He steers clear of contact.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Placed in the corner. He's taking this to the floor now.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Oh my God, a steel chair.
Boom. And each of these lethal maneuvers have...
Here it comes. Down with the stomp. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Rollins is set to slay. There it is.
Pedigree. We're gonna see it. Stop.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Orton able to counter.
Randy looking to get back in this.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back. Oh! Trying to force the first. One door shot. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Ow! A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, man. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at the struggle just to shut.
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Rollins could not get it done here tonight against Randy Orton.